This
presentation to,
conference will now be recorded.
yeah. The whole idea is to get the, refresh my knowledge, what I learned in 2018, and, look into the practice to get the more practice on the system. But when I learned, it was just a consolidation. But as per your, demo, yeah, video, it said you also covering the ICMR as well, which is intercompany matching and, reporting. Yeah, that's the brief, yeah, intro of my from me. Yeah.
Uh, thanks, Suresh, for your introduction. So I'm going to introduce myself. Ganesh. I have around 14 years of experience. Uh, yeah, I also started my career as a SAP FICO. Then I worked on BCS, BI, BW, then BPC, and the group reporting. So I almost have like a 10 plus years of experience in consolidation. Uh, so overall, from last like a 4 years, I have almost implemented 3 projects in the GR. So if you have any kind of a GR doubts, you can ask me anytime. And one more question, Suresh, I'm just asking you, do your entire experience in BPC consolidation, or you have some flavor of planning as well?
Yeah, from last 6 7 years, it's consolidation. Before, I did briefly on planning side as well. Um, but before planning, I did some consolidation. It's just on and off, whatever the project comes, I work on that. But last 6 7 years, it's always consolidations. Yeah. So I'm the group consolidator for a big oil company. Yeah. So now I want to, learn my, get my exposure in the group reporting as well. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. And you had any kind of training or demo sessions regarding the group reporting?
Yeah, I attended SAP training in 2018 for group reporting.
Mm-hmm.
That was very early stage. Yeah. Probably it was not matured at the time the product was. Yeah. Um,
Right,
and I was busy in the BPC consolidation, so I just kept on working. Now it's the time to move on to new products because you have a large customer base now. Yeah. Uh, so earlier they hardly see any projects that are coming up. Yeah. Now it's started picking up. So I thought of switching to the group reporting because my background is more on the finance. Yeah.
right. Perfect, perfect. Maybe the BPC will come to end on a 26 or 27, like a 2020 27, right? Uh,
Yeah, I
uh,
started maybe working since 2012. Yeah, maybe 12 years. Yeah, I'm in BPC. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. I don't think so. You required a much more introduction about the system. So we are just go with the quick round of overview about the group reporting, right?
Yeah, yeah,
The similar, you know that like a BPC is like a similarly, we have some 4 pillars, like a kind of consolidation, right?
yeah.
Collection of data, validation of data, consolidate data, and the reporting, right? These four
Yeah,
pillars we always we keep in mind, and we do the consolidation, right?
yeah.
Similarly,
Mm.
uh, in the group reporting as also there is a same kind of flavor, but uh, BPC is like a, that time is very matured product, right? So everyone even I also like BPC very much because it's a consultant friendly. You can do any customization, any logic script drafting, accounts rules, and all, right? So
Mm.
here you will not get that much of flavor because it's all are coming to the standard one, and all the integrations are a very easy as compared to the BPSI, right? So
Yeah,
source reconciliation are like a key stand for group reporting. Okay, so
yeah.
I'm going to some give some slides, some quick
So,
round. Okay.
okay, I don't know. Is anyone? going to join in the new, or just one-on-one um, after this demo?
I am
The
not
reason I'm
sure.
ask, the reason I'm asking is, if it is one-on-one, yeah, um, um, because you know me, right? I know, and we're on the same level of knowledge, the background, I would say, yeah.
Yeah,
So we can quickly, we don't need so many hours as well as we generally take it, yeah, because I quickly take the knowledge from you, yeah, and I
yeah,
can,
that is very quick. I
yeah.
okay.
So you don't have to start explaining to me what is consolidation, how it works. We just keep on going at a pace, and then we can finish it off the training quickly. You don't have to wait maybe 40 hours, or maybe you can cut short a bit less. Yeah,
Perfect, perfect,
yeah,
perfect. That would be a very good option. At least you spend
mm.
some quality time on practice, right? Instead
Yeah,
of like
exactly.
a
Yeah,
training,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right?
The reasoning, I've tried taking the system from from other people, yeah, and then the systems were very bad, and it took long time for me to complete the cycle of doing the practice. Now I thought of, okay, let's take the training so that I'll refresh my knowledge and get the good system, so that I don't have to fix the issues of the system rather than my own,
You are
right?
right. You are right. The main crux for the group reporting is like a setup of system, right?
Yeah,
You have some pre-delivered content, you have some Fury apps, the activation of Fury apps,
yeah,
then set up the basic configuration apart from the standard one. It
yeah,
taking time. If you have a good like a knowledge or the in and out, you can easily set up
yeah.
based on the best business practice content.
Yeah, yeah. And can you explain to me what are the areas we are going to cover in the training?
Sure, sure. Well, we will. Okay.
Okay, okay,
So, so if you can see, like as I told you, like there is a four pillars. Like we are in from BCS, BPC, and the GR, right? We
yeah,
first of all we like the data from the S4 access,
yeah,
integration from non-SAP solution, and the data entry. Data entry
yeah,
is nothing but we are doing some postings. Okay,
yeah,
it directly into GR. If anything, it's not coming from the outside, right?
yeah, yeah,
So and there is a connection, right? In BPC uh, uh, we have to maintain some connections, BW systems, and then right then you have to
yeah,
execute the task, right?
yeah,
So you don't want to do any kind of connections. It's already some integrations between the master data, and then you
mm,
can easily pull the data from the S4 and the non-SAP systems. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Then similarly, you have some currency conversions,
mm,
validations, manual
yeah,
adjustments that
yeah,
uh, you similarly perform in the BPC, right?
yeah, yeah,
Then you
yeah,
have intercompany elimination, investment of consolidation, and then some versioning and simulation.
yeah, yeah,
Then either you should do the reporting on the SSC or the
yeah,
SAP group reporting, like a group data analysis app, which is a dedicated Fury app for the reporting, right?
yeah, yeah,
So you can do your reporting on group data analysis, and
yeah,
additionally you have a analysis MS Office, so you can connect your DSO and you do the reporting, right?
yeah, yeah,
So mostly like we don't have any script, just like you familiar with the script writing
yeah,
rules and all, right? So rules
yeah,
we have, but script writing it's not possible here, right?
yeah, yeah,
And then so these are the processes. Okay,
yeah,
I don't want to. So if you can see here, this is the standard the app for the group reporting, right? Group data analysis. Similarly, like we have a BPC in EPM reporting, right? You just bring your
yeah,
uh, uh, what we can say model and you do the reporting. Similar, it's very simple. Like you have a dimensions column row, and if
yeah,
you want a total and this like a similar kind of Excel, you can easily download into the Excel, or you
mm,
prepare any some advanced report from here.
okay, mm,
Okay. there's a display group journal entries.
Mm.
uh, I'll show you some. These are some data model, customizable object, master data.
Yeah.
uh, as you can see, like we have a dedicated table which is ACDOCU for the
Yeah.
consolidation, right?
Yeah. Okay.
A is like a universal journal, P is for the planning.
Yeah.
And if you want to see any additional tables related to the universal consolidation, you refer this FANCS
Yeah.
hash. Okay.
Tables. Yeah. Okay. Mm.
Um, so similarly, if you can see, these are the table fields
Mm.
available. You can extend any fields from the A table to U table. So you don't want to hesitate like how we can extend the fields from the A table to U. So there
Yeah.
is there is a customized. It's a very easy task. You
Mm.
can extend the field from A to U. Okay,
Yeah. But we cannot enhance them, right? Yeah. I mean,
enhance them in the
we
sense.
cannot add new fields to that, right?
You can add the fields na in A and U.
Okay. Manually. Okay. Mm.
Because some of the insurance company, some of the oil company which required some insurance ID, material ID,
Yeah.
this one, right? So
Yeah.
whatever the available, it is very easy steps to extend. No worry.
Okay. Okay. So the table fields that are in a table, that will auto come automatically. We can activate which fields we want in group reporting, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. It's like a whatever the extra, like a by default it is available. So
Mm. Mm.
those are
Mm.
pre-delivered. It's available from the pre-delivered content. But if you additionally you want, you can easily extend.
Perfect. Yeah. Mm.
So some of the important objects from the group consolidation perspective for the integration purpose, just like a consolidation ledger, consolidation dimension, consolidation version,
Yeah.
breakdown category, sub-item category, document type, task and task group. I think in BPC we don't have a document type, right?
Yeah. We
Posting
don't.
labels and all this one.
Because we don't. We use journals rather than reports. Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
here is similar like a some flavor of FICO. You have a document
Yeah.
type, number range,
Yeah.
task, methods, and all. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on the basis, you can easily like integrate it with your FICO system.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you can see, so define version. So
Yeah.
in define version, you can define the version like from the S4 system, like what kind of data you need to bring into the this particular set of version, right? In
Yeah.
BPC, we multiple versions like for the data sets, right? So similarly, IFRS reporting, gap reporting,
Yeah.
the some country-based IFRS reporting. So according to you create your versions and
Mm.
and you can bring the currency whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
See, so these are the version functionality.
Yeah.
So if you can see here some actual data, so which kind of data you need to bring, data entry, ledgers, structures. These are the some you can say it's old screenshots, but in the recent one you will find some different settings here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because in 2022 24 or 20 you will find some enhancement in the version, because ledger concept is gone. This define consolidation ledger, consolidation ledger concept till 1909. After that 2022 these are ledger concept is gone. It's all are covered under the version.
Okay. Yeah.
So you will find some different screens in the latest version. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if define breakdown category, it's a similarly like if you had worked on FICO, the field status variant, like which data you want to bring into this S4 HANA to GR, right? So
Mm.
you 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 bring some quality data, right? So
Yeah.
you make it some breakdown here, like we want some intercompany accounts, right? So you required for intercompany, you required a trading partner, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, so for this you prepare a breakdown where the partner unit is it's a mandatory field, so you can make it as a mandatory here. So partner unit, if you can see here, so
May I ask one question?
yeah.
On what basis you decide breakdown category for a particular GL?
What's your good name?
Amruta.
Amruta. Okay, okay, you joined late.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, just hold on. You question again.
On what basis you assign breakdown category to a particular GL? Means if there are 400, 500 GL, so on what basis we have to assign the breakdown category to that GL? What is the
It is
main criteria?
it is very simple, right?
Okay.
You have multiple thousands plus GLs, like 4,000, 2,000, and any. First of all, you have to categorize their GL. First of all, you have a PNL, intercompany PNL, balance sheet, intercompany balance sheet, and you have some historical data, right?
Yes.
So if you categorize this like for ICLM, right? For intercompany accounts, for all accounts, even though it is a PNL or the balance sheet, you required a profit centers, right?
Yes.
Additionally, if you required any balance sheet account which required a transaction type, right? So you make
Yes.
it as a transaction type as a mandatory. Or if you want, if this field is coming blank, right? So you can update through breakdown category as well. Okay. Default you can apply. If you can see here,
But
required
we need
breakdown if blank, default value.
to assign breakdown category in Excel sheet first or directly in Fury.
No, 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 no. Directly in the master data. So for 1,000 account, uh, e- every account you have to assign this breakdown category.
Is there any shortcut to assign breakdown category to all GL accounts at one time?
Yes, 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 yes. It is very easy. Master data update in group reporting is very easy. You download the Excel, update the Excel with the the whatever field, and you just upload it.
Okay, for example, suppose there is a return earning account. So,
Mhm.
what will be the breakdown category for this? Means how breakdown category can be assigned to this return earning account?
I don't think so. Return earning account is like a require. It's I you have a balance sheet. You can just give a common balance sheet breakdown category to that.
Okay, suppose one another GL is there. Suppose cash in hand, suppose, or cash at bank. So, how we assign the breakdown category to this GL?
What is the mandatory field which is required for this data?
It's opening balances.
Opening balances is coming as a transaction type, na? That is not a issue
Okay, okay,
because it's a balance sheet item, na? Your transaction type is must, na, for this. Even though if you not update, system will update as a uh, uh, as a opening balance and the and the daily like a monthly update like that.
okay. Suppose another GL is there, like dividend received. So, what is the breakdown category for this?
The main thing is what exactly the quality of data you require. Breakdown category, you create n number of breakdown category. If you can see here, there is you can create multiple breakdown category.
Okay, there is 900, 915, like that.
You want transaction type 900 and 950, right?
Okay, yes.
So you make it transaction type is mandatory now. Otherwise you can make it default uh, you can make it the this one, right? Required breakdown if blank, you default, you can apply the default one. If it is not like a if you want some of another value, you can update here, right? If this value is not coming from S4, do you want this value from the S4 or you want to update in GR?
GR.
So you give a breakdown category the default value.
Okay.
So
Suppose
do
want
you
to
have five
carry,
options here. You
we
have a
want to
five.
carry for, we want to carry forward the balances. So which category we should use? It's 915 or 900?
It is all depend on the transaction type and the document type. Always your current balance is always move into the opening balance, right? So
Yes.
your transaction type will be changed, because you should categorize your balances, right, with the opening balance. And this opening balance always move into the period 000.
Okay.
Um, Sorry, Ganesh, can we quickly cover the topics, and then at the end of the session we can go back and revise this topic, or if you have any further questions, you can always do that. Yeah, it's still
Again,
okay. Yeah, Mr. Clark.
so if you can see here, these are the sub item category. Either you have a multiple transaction type, and then it is attached with your uh, S4 transaction type. Okay, so I think Amruta question is carry forward to the sub item, right? So there is a setting here in sub item category. Where do you want to carry forward your balances, right? So if you can see here, there is a setting here. Okay, opening balance and all. So uh, you have to make it very clear about this opening balance. Okay, then you have a document type similar to the S4. For each and every task and each and every movement, you have a document type, and with the document number range, right? So you bring the data from GL to GR. There is a document type which is 0F. Then the local currency which is used for the local currency or group currency, you can mention there. Then you have a defined task. So these many of tasks are like a use for the group reporting, just like the balance carry forward, release data from the universal journal. Data collection means upload any flex file upload, or JV you can upload. Then validation of universal journal, reported data validation, currency translation. And then these are the data monitor tasks. And then again you have validation of consolidation. And so these many tasks are like available in the group reporting, right? And these tasks are divided into a two part, one is data monitor and second is consolidation monitor. Okay, and then these are the task groups. So if you can see here, this task group is specially specific for the data monitor. So the task is assigned to the task group. So these are task group is assigned to data monitor. So whenever you open any data monitor, you can see this task with the data monitor. See, in the horizontal you can see the task, and in the vertical you can see the group and the cons units. And some important master data, which is FS item, which is equal to GL account. Consolidation unit is equal to company codes. Validation method, validation rules, you can create multiple based on your requirement. Consolidation group is like the group of company, you can say. Your previous question, how you can update the master data, so it is very easy. If you can see here, you can just download this the uploaded FS item, or if you want to upload the fresh one, there is a templates. SAP delivered templates are available. You can easily download this template and update your data, right? And you upload. In upload, you have validations and import functionality. And not only the FS item, you have a cons init, cons group, validation settings, all the functionality. What is the upload functionality is available with the template. You don't want to create any additional template uh, for upload. Okay, so these are the manual activity you can do for the FS item. Then if you can see here, import and exports, right? So this import export is specifically for the your consolidation chart of account and your financial chart of account. Means like a S4 chart of account with the consolidation chart of account. So you have to do some mapping with your charts, and then you load your mappings between the GL and FS item. See, here is your GL account is equal to your FS item. FS item is nothing but it's a consolidation FS item, right? So it is one to n, like a n to one relationship, and system will easily like identify how many are maps and unmapped GL account. So whenever like if it is unmapped GL, it means that the data should not flow from the GL to GL. Do you have any doubt here till now?
Um, Ganesh, quick question on this. You said we bring the value. Yeah, so far good. Just going back to the one screen where
Mm-hmm.
we bring the values from A table to R, U table, right?
No, not this. This is master
And
data.
then, when we bring the data from A to U table, yeah, um, we always use one version for 1 year, right? So does it do the calculations from, A table is always stores the value at the periodic values, right? Month by month. Whereas in
Mhm.
consolidations, some companies prefer to have the 1 year to date values, some are periodic in consolidation system. This GR is based on the periodic or based on the
It's a
quite
periodic. Periodic.
periodic. Okay. Mm.
It's not bring a YTD like BPC, right? You have to if any enhancement in release universal journal, but it is only happen in the cutover or like a uh, uh,
Mm.
at the time of cutover, like whenever you want either
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
periodic data or YTD data.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
for this you have to create some special period or like
Mm.
do some program, right?
Mm.
And you bring a full set of data, like a 1 to 6 period, 1 to 7 period, 1 to 8, or entire period data. You can take as a YTD. You run the universal general data for the YTD basis. So you have to just compare YTD to YTD then.
The data storage is on the periodic, but on the report you can do the YTD
No,
value.
if you do some enhancement, it will bring the data YTD. But regular basis, it's a
It's
periodic.
always okay. Yeah, periodic. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Mm.
I don't want to confuse here, but just for a sake, it is happening, but at the cutover time, right? But it is always it is a periodic.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so see this. So each and every a master data, you have a Fiori application available. Consolidation unit, create change, you have a option. You display, you have option. But now in the current this one 2020, you will get find a one single application for consolidation unit. You have to manage through security this create change and display uh, restrictions. Okay,
Yeah.
see consolidation unit, you have to map with your your S4 through this integration. So if you can see here, this is 1710 cons unit integrate with 1710. So the mandatory thing here need to be is you have to create as a company. Okay,
Yeah.
means company code assigned to the company. These steps I don't know, but you have to create this as a company, then the integration is possible. Otherwise uh, if you create a company code, that will not work. Okay, then consolidation group, like the consolidation group is nothing but it's a the higher authority, or like under this we do the consolidation, right? And after the consolidation group you assign one by one cons unit. Otherwise there is a flex upload, you can load the group structure. Okay, validation rules, there is a right and left hand formula, like you have to give a like a handcrafted validation rule. There is a pre-delivered Validation rules are also available. Either you should go with that validation rule by copying them to the new one. Otherwise, you create your own. Where it is very simple. Like if you can see here in this validation rule, there is a profit and loss is balanced. Okay, so if you can see here, so these two accounts, like a P&L account and the balance sheet account, return earning for the current year should be matched like this. The formula is written. Okay, in some similar cases, like you pay, you buy, your asset is equal to your liability side. So this validation rule also you can write. Okay, and some reconciliation account should be zero, like that. Rules also, it's available. Okay, so next is validation method. If you can see here, there is a different validation method, like a and this validation method is like it's not only available in the data monitor, it's also available in the consolidation monitor. Whenever you punch any data in the group reporting, that level, you will find the validations. Okay, because you know that the GR system always like taking a data from the different system. S4, you posting some JVs or uploads, right? So system will make sure that like your trial balance should be matched, right? So so that's why you have to apply the validation rules in each and every steps. Okay, see that this is the validation methods. Some main concepts like a data monitor, intercompany reconciliation, consolidation monitor, and reporting, right? So so data monitor consists of a task methods, right? So all the standalone data will be prepared in the data monitor, and intercompany and all these things are like comes under the consolidation monitor. All the group related activities performed through consolidation monitor. Okay, and the reporting. See, in the data monitor you will find all these are like a standalone activities, like a balance carry forward, release universal general. So we have a specific document type as well. Data collection, flex upload, you can say. In data collection there is an there is a activity which is called flex upload and the JV upload. Then validation of universal general. I told you each and every input in the GR you will find the universal general validations, right? So universal general validation only works on these two activities, right? Any like any data, like the bad data, you will find the error message in the validations, right? Then you have a calculation of net income, this RE calculation, you can say. Same like your default logic, right, in the BPC.
Yeah.
So
So so we can only run the validation on the A table, right? Not any other non-SAP companies or not in A table, right?
you table only. This is all our GR. You are in GR now.
Okay, so the validation happens not at the time of loading; it just happens after the loading process, right?
There
Means
is an option while you loading, you can check the quality of data, like
yeah.
same like if you profit center is not updated, partner
Mm,
profit center is not updated,
yeah,
trading partner is not updated. While you run this release universal general, you will find this all the errors if you are place any validation and substitution, right?
okay, okay,
Then reported data validation, manual postings are there. Okay, a number of manual postings. Okay, then currency translation, and again you will find the data validation, right?
yeah,
So each level you will find validation, universal general, reported data, and then you have a standard data validation.
yeah,
Got it?
yeah,
So so this is how the data monitor look like. Group, underneath you will find the cons unit, right? And these are the tasks. You just go and rightly and update the task where like you want to update the data. See here.
yeah,
Okay, you can create a multiple group, and this is a very flat structure. We don't have any hierarchical structure in the group reporting. Okay.
Yeah.
And then set a global parameter is very mandatory. Like whenever you enter into group reporting, you have to set first of all the global parameter, like in which intersection you worked. Okay, the version, fiscal year, and period you must define in the system. Okay. And then see, that's a release universal journal. You just click right click, and whenever you want, you just select all this cons in it and save it. So your GL data will be moved into the GR. See, line by line, system will update the data, reported financial data, right, with the details. What is the account number? What is your FS item? See, account number, FS item, sub item, partners, uh, TC values, transaction currencies, and the LC values and all, right? It is all updated perfectly.
Yeah.
And then data collection. Either you upload the flex upload, or like you upload some JVs as well. See, upload method, flexible file you can easily upload. And then your validation of investors. See, you will find the errors in the validations, right? If it any in bad quality data coming to your way. See, then you have item substitution, calculate return earning. So you have to do a return earning calculation. Like you have to run this one in the GR. Similarly, the reported data validation. If you can see here, you can see uh, the logs. Where the validation is complete, you can check the result in the detail page. Either you should go to click here, or you can check all the validation errors, or you can resolve the data in the backend. See, manual posting. This is simple as JV posting. Debit credit should be matched, right? You cannot post unbalanced entry. Then manual posting. So every document will be posted in the GR at the same level. Okay, currency translation will be happen in currency, but most of the project, like currency translation, will be happen in the GL itself, because in the zero L layer you will find your GC value. But if you want some additional currency translation, you can perform in the GR.
So
See, standard.
are we covering that translations
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
the training? Yeah. Mm. So like setting up these rules, translation rules and all, right? We're going to cover it.
Hmm.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. So if you can see here, these are the all sample, the process data. Okay. So see, these many contents, cover in the group reporting. Even uh, I forget to add the consolidation monitor. Okay, just allow me 1 minute. I will show you the live system, so you will get idea. Okay, just slow down.
And will you able to share these topics with me, just to see what are
uh
we covering? Yeah.
yeah, institute will share you
Yeah.
this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, show you some of the Fury apps. For the access, group reporting SPRO screen, you just use a CXC9N. Otherwise, you go through SPRO as well. So if you can see here, all these are settings to the group reporting. You didn't find any other settings, right? So these are the steps, the master data, global settings, right? FSATM configurations, all are like available here. Okay, and if you have any like a there is a two way of implementation of GR. One is best business practice content, 1SG and all. Otherwise, you go with the initialization. Okay, so if you can see here, there is a install SAP best business practice content. So it is your decision as a consultant whether you should go with the initialization or the uh, see, there is an install based business practice or initialized setting. Initialized setting is like a vanilla flavor. Okay, where like the basic settings are implemented by SAP whenever you run the initialized setting. But once you run the initialized setting, you cannot go with the SAP best business practice, because if you go with the best business practice, SAP give you all the pre-delivered content. Like it's kind of one test system. It's with the configuration. Okay, so mostly uh, or like reduce the time of implementation, mostly project go with the best business practice content activation. For the basis, people will uh, update this best business practice. Okay, I will explain you whenever we start and lecture sessions. Okay, so what is, because it is it must whenever you start any project, what kind of best business practice content you have to activate it, like a 1SG, which is the consolidation, uh, 3LX, uh, 40Y, and all this you have to activate it. See, there is a one SG content. So other than the one SG content, you have to go through this one. Okay, other than one SG, we have a group like a intercompany. We have a 40Y and something. Okay, so based on this, you will go and update your best business practice content. Okay, in your system. So this is the how. uh, so if you can see here, I don't want to set up. There is a set global parameter. Okay, want this to be, and then data one. I will show you. So these are all like if you can see here, these all are Fiori groups. Okay, so first is group reporting. So all these are reporting this one. So this group data analysis is our may like the reporting app for the group reporting, dedicated app. You can only see the group reporting data only. Then you have a consolidation settings, global parameter, assigned reporting rules, and this one import this one. And then you go to the consolidation process. In the process, you will find consolidation monitor and all. Import group journal, if you can see here. And then if you can see here, these are all master data. Uh, this Amruta question, right? Import consolidation master data, right? So this is the app where you can upload your master data. Okay, so I'll give you some example. If you can see here, this is my financial statement item, right? It means GL account. So it is very simple. You just go download master data. uh, you download it. Okay, so this file is generated. Okay, see. Okay, and you want to update the breakdown category. See here, these are the breakdown category, right? And you always like use the downloaded file itself, that particular system. You cannot use the for the different system when you upload. So because if you can see in this file, system will generate their the underneath object as well. So if you can see here, these are the breakdown category. You just update this one easily, update all these things. See, okay, save it and action upload. Right? Go here, FS item, upload. See, check all, check successful, and then import all. It is as simple as it. See, all are imported. There is no error in the import file. Do you have any doubt, Amrut? You there, Amruta, or not? I think Amruta on call. Okay.
Okay. Ganesh, are we covering the ICMR, intercompany matching and reconciliation?
Yes, yes, we will cover uh, their topics and all. Okay, like how we can I say intercompany setup, because it's a very basic. We don't want to configure much, right? We just update.
Yes. Just to get the flavor of it, and then some basic
Yes,
things.
how it's work, because mostly like a as of my understanding, group reporting consultant will not touch the ICMR this one, because as you know that like most of the company are like are not like that much connected with the non-SAP systems, right? All the data is coming from the ICM or like the S4 system, right?
Yeah,
if
yeah.
if all the data is coming from the S4, right?
Mhm.
So so FICO consultant or like a finance consultant will mostly look out into ICMR, because they know the key fields are perfect, right? Because their
Yeah,
fields are different than the GR, right?
yeah, yeah.
So billing document, their reference number, then all. So there is a lot of things are in ICMR, right?
Mm.
But we will circulate like a how the ICMR is work, right?
So, are we going to cover the basic settings? You don't have to do it so much detail. At least a
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
of,
we will cover, not an issue. If you can go here, see here,
and
intercompany matching.
matching settings. Okay, good. We're going to cover this as well. Good.
Below what is covering the define matching methods, what is
Mm.
the maintain region codes, right?
Yeah.
What is the assignment and matching, how the matching documents are work, right?
Mm.
So
Yeah, yeah,
this can be covered, but like to be honest, like I worked in like a multiple projects, but we implemented some matching reports very easy, because this is very time consuming and have a efforts, right?
yeah,
Because it's entirely a different topic.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if you implement some matching report now, that is very easy
Mm.
life, because what happened in the like a intercompany, there is just matching, right?
Yeah,
One company to another, right?
yeah,
100 company is transaction with 200, right?
yeah,
if if you're matching, or your the FS item are pairing correctly, right? So this report is like the enhancement report. It's matching like a give a result very quickly, like
yeah,
these are the 10,000 difference between 100 to 200, right? So
yeah.
the pairing account, like that is very easy kind of concept that is having the ICMR
Okay,
reconciliation.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Um, so,
And
what are the consolidation methods we're going to cover? Does it we're going to cover the equity method? Yeah.
we will cover all purchase equity, if you want, increase, uh, increase decrease capital. If you want to learn n number of activity, you can learn your uh, your own, right?
Yeah,
First
yeah,
of all, we go with the first consolidation, subsequent consolidation. If you want uh, uh, like a
mm,
diversion, if you want
yeah,
perform increase capital, decrease capital, like it is all our pre-delivered content, right? If you have a good set of transactional data, we can perform all the activity. But
exactly.
the only
Yeah.
thing is that your concept should be a clear,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Considered, but we're going to cover the first, subsequent, equity method, proportional.
First
Uh,
of all, first consolidation, then subsequent.
yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
then, Yeah, yeah, good. Um, so have you worked on any GRDC, data collection part?
GRDC, I haven't worked.
Okay,
Like
okay.
to be honest, even though you will not find any GRDC system outside.
Yeah, because I recently gave an interview. That company is having multiple non-SAP companies all over the world.
But
So
GRDC is like it's a similar to your this one, right?
input
Uh,
templates,
uh,
yeah. Mm.
Input template and our what is we can call BPC
Yeah,
transformation and mapping files
yeah,
we created like that, na?
yeah. That's
So
absolutely.
just like a template, you have to create
Yeah,
this one. But I'm not much idea
yeah.
about
That's
that.
fine. We're not experts in all areas, right? It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, like I saw a number of
Yeah,
consultant who are like GRDC is purely a technical. There is no consolidation knowledge is required over there, right?
oh yeah. I know, whether you're working or not, whether you actually put your efforts or not, these companies generally ask for lots of things, whether you know these things,
Mm-hmm.
just for that purposes,
If you can see, Anna, even our roles, it's not see. Even
Yeah,
if you can see, Arna is a group report and data collection, but it is not activated this app because
yeah.
you required a different package for this.
Oh yeah, okay. Mm,
Hmm?
yeah. Okay, so what's your availability? So what's his usual timings and your availability for the trainings?
If we can start like a 1 hour or two hour on like thrice in a week or like twice in a week. Like it is based on uh, what is your availability.
See, other than Tuesday, Thursdays, I can do any time. Maybe afternoons your time. Yeah, maybe after 3 o'clock your times. Any time is fine
Okay.
for me. Any day.
Yeah, that would be fine. Two
Yeah,
to three, 3 to 4, or like that.
yeah. Even if you prefer to have a 2 hour session, I'm okay with that as well. Yeah,
Two or
depends
three
on
session like
no
depend on
2 hour.
like how
I would
perform.
say 2 hour session or 2 or 3 2 hour session. Two
Perfect,
hours. Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, because 1 hour is too short because we don't cover much of the topics in 1 hour. If it is in a little bit longer, we can finish very quickly. The number of days will cut down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, um, two sessions in a week is perfectly fine. Each session 2 hours will give good enough, to cover some topics. Yeah,
Perfect. Or we'll same time we'll take some hands-on
yeah,
training, like depend on the time limits. Okay.
yeah. At the same time is perfectly perfect, fine for me. Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. Any other
And
question?
if you can share the list of topics to the train, to the company, and then they will send it to me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's available. I think
I just
Naveen
want
know.
I just want one screenshot which you showed me the list of topics are going to cover. Yeah.
You,
Oh, I will share you the content. I will share
Yeah.
you the content, Suresh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks
Thanks,
Suresh.
Fine.
Ganesh.
Thanks for
Really
your time.
helpful. Yeah. Really useful. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.